Heyo! Welcome to JazzedTutorials. This week on Back to Basics, I'm going to show you a really cool a vintage film effect on top of your photo. It's very simple, so I'm going to dub it as a beginner's tutorial, but others might not think that, but I think so. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm using this photo here I randomly have on my computer. Don't ask why, I just do. I think it's perfect for this tutorial because it's a very vintage photo, so we're going to go with it. So you want to duplicate your background layer or the photo that you're using twice. So you'll have a background and a layer 1. Alright. And then on your layer 1, which is going to be your copied layer, you're going to go up here to Image and Adjustments, which I can't select just yet. Image and Adjustments, and you're going to go to Variations. You're going to basically pick a bluish color that you like. You'll again, like we did last week in that tutorial, you'll have to play around with the shadows, midtones, and highlights to get a bluish color you like. The blue hue I've gone with is this right here. Now, some might ask, well, why can't you just use the color balance? That would do the same thing, correct? It would, but I think the variations give it more, it makes it more of a contrasty and gives you more effect than the color balance would. So I'm going to go with variations, not color balance this week. So get a hue that looks kind of like this. And then once you have that color chosen, you're going to go over here to your layers and you're going to change the blend mode to divide. Now divide, if you have the correct bluish hue on your photo, you should see something kind of like that. Very old-timey, blends yellowish color. Now, it may not look exactly like this. It might look a bit darker, might look a bit lighter. That's fine. If that's the case, again, play around with your variations to get an effect similar to this. Now, last but not least, we're going to now add a new layer above this, and this is going to be a black layer because we're going to add some film grain, because in old-time photos, you would see film grain, correct? Am I correct? I think I'm right. So on the new layer, you want to make sure it's black. So if you hit D on your keyboard, that then changes your color swatches back to white and black. Do a control backspace or alt backspace to turn your layer black, or just use the color fill tool over here below your eraser tool. That also works as well. Make sure your layer is black, and then once it is black, you're going to then go to filter, which I can't do just yet because my layer is filled. You're going to go to filter, and you're going to go over here to, where is it, noise, and you're going to add noise. Now, as you'll notice here, I have chosen 23.62% for my amount, with uniform as my distribution. You might want to play around to see what's a good amount for yourself. I just like the way it is. It's not too subtle, not too much. But again, play around with that. And once you have the effect you like on that layer, immediately change that layer's blend mode to screen, and that will then get rid of the black background but give you all the film grain you need. So there's that, and that is it. Let's see, could we do anything else with this? I don't think we can. Nope, I think that's it. So, yep, that's the tutorial. Now, if you're a cool kid and you know how to do a lot more in Photoshop and you want to make this something cool, what I did is I have a PSD file of a film strip. This film strip here, I have this in my computer. I found it somewhere on the web. I think it was deviantart.com. I downloaded this PSD file, and I then just put what we made in our previous file into here, and now it's kind of like an old film strip. And cool thing about this is if you're really artsy and really know your stuff in Photoshop, you could actually animate this to move slightly if you really wanted to. But I'm not that adept to using animation quite yet in Photoshop. I know a few things in Photoshop with the animation tool, but not too much, so I wouldn't be able to really animate this too much for you guys, but if y'all want to see me attempt to animate this in a future tutorial, comment below. I can help you out with that, and if you don't, that's cool too. So this is just one of the ways you can utilize this particular effect in Photoshop, but if you want, you can use it in other ways as well. But yeah, that's the tutorial. I hope it was easy enough for you to use. If it was not easy and you found it really confusing, which I don't see why you would, but in the event that you did, you can always comment below or inbox me here, and I will answer any questions, concerns, whatever you have about this particular channel or tutorial. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting. Team Awesome is amazing. That is you. If you're not a part of Team Awesome and you want to be a part of Team Awesome, all you gotta do is click the subscribe button. I try and post twice a week, and I give you awesome things for your awesome mind and knowledgeable information. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.